The dawn unfolded like a royal secret. A whisper of light kissing the endless dunes. From the farthest horizon, the sun rose shyly, as though the heavens themselves awaited permission to glow. The camels stirred, the horses neighed. And the falcon, silent upon its golden perch, opened its eyes to a world reborn. Somewhere between earth and eternity, a prince smiled, not from pride, but from peace that the soul cannot hide. He walked where the wind had written his name, each footprint an echo of legacy and love. The desert stretched before him, an ocean of time, a mirror of faith. He raised his eyes to the Almighty's sky, and whispered, Alhamdulillah, today, my heart is light. For the desert prince was not seeking crowns, nor the applause of 1,000 hands. His heart was filled with something purer. A joy born of purpose. A happiness that no throne could command. He looked toward his land. Dubai, a jewel resting upon the golden palm of the world. Its towers reached for the sun like prayers in motion. And its people, his people, walked with dignity and hope. He smiled again. For their laughter was his kingdom. Their peace, his pride. The desert wind rose in song, carrying tales of his forefathers. Of nights spent beneath stars that still remember their vows. Of battles fought not for power, but for honor and truth. He could feel their voices, soft as the rhythm of hooves in sand, telling him, lead with heart, not with hand. The smile of the desert prince was not born in ease. It was carved through patience, through tears unseen by the world, through prayers whispered in solitude. When only Allah was listening. He remembered the days of quiet struggle, when his spirit wrestled between duty and desire, between the noise of fame and the silence of faith. It was in those deserts of the heart that he found his oasis, the peace that now lived in his smile. He rode his horse toward the horizon, the reins soft between his fingers, the beast's strength like a poem in motion. Every stride wrote verses upon the earth, each breath a reminder that freedom is not in distance, but in surrender to the divine. The falcon soared above him, a mirror of his soul, majestic, yet humble before the wind's will. He raised his arm, and it returned, graceful and proud, resting where it belonged. Even the bird knew. Home is not where one lives, but where one's spirit feels known. He smiled again, and the world seemed to breathe with him. The dunes shimmered, the palm trees swayed. The sea whispered at the edge of the desert, and the call to prayer rose like dawn's heartbeat. He dismounted, placed his hand upon the earth, and said softly, O Allah, you are the author of this day, the sculptor of my joy, the keeper of my peace. Let my smile reflect your mercy. Let my heart be the home of your light. And in that moment, the desert itself bowed in stillness. For the prince was praying, not for victory, not for wealth, but for the strength to remain kind. In a world